You're listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.
So, what do you get when you mix weed and porn together?
CannaPornia!
Woo! Damn.
CannaPornia.
Let's see, talking to the mic.
Hello.
Hello, there you go.
You are now tuned
Bring
in
the
to
mic closer to
CannaPornia.
you.
Now here's your host, the one and
Oh
only.
man, oh
Mofo.
man, oh man. Welcome everybody to the 33rd episode of CannaPornia. Dude, me and Brandy just fucking got here. Like
Literally.
yeah.
We're sweating.
Literally. Hopefully you can see Marvin right there. This is our Cinco de Mayo show. And it was just supposed to be a bunch of Mexican porn stars and my Mexican ass, but
I'm close. I'm Italian.
they all fucking I guess they got too fucked up on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, shit.
Fuck. They all canceled. I'm here. But does it fucking matter? I'm going to ask Brandy Bay to stand up and look at Brandy Bay. It's go ahead, stand
Do
up
I
for a
stand
second.
up?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
take off the phones and just spin around a bit.
Want me to sit
Show that body. Stay close to the table. Are you kidding? Look at that ass. Those tits, the face, everything. The skin. Oh my God, dude. You're my fantasy girl. You were my fantasy girl since I was like 8 years old.
Yeah, I like
yeah.
the curvy one.
Well, I've always loved tanned blonde girls with ass.
Ooh.
And that started in Phoenix, Arizona, because of my babysitters were built like that when I was a kid. Yeah, dude. I was born in 1961. I'm 56 years old.
Oh my God.
Yes,
You're
yes.
great.
Oh, thank you. I might die tonight, though. My fucking blood pressure. I have high blood pressure. I'm on 3 medications. I'm not proud of it.
Oh no.
But fuck. And I got some Mexican beer. This is the fucking Bud Light Clamato Chelada.
Chelada. Yeah, I've had that. It's
Chelada.
actually, can I have one?
Yeah.
It
Here,
might take you up on my offer here.
go ahead. Take this one. I'm going to go get another one. And
Ooh.
while I go real quick, you go ahead and introduce where
Okay.
people can find you, your social
Okay, of
media,
course,
and what you got
yeah.
coming. Can you bring me one? Yes.
Sorry, guys. That's my
That's
fault.
Sam, beautiful Sam.
Thank you,
Sexy
Sam.
man. He's the owner of the LA Talk Radio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a sexy older fucker. He's a
Ooh.
stoner too.
So after the show, that's who I find.
Yes,
Okay,
that's who you blow.
Ooh.
Like, he's got some dinero.
Mucho
Dinero.
dinero.
Yeah. Sam, we're bragging about you. Huh?
There's only 2.
See?
Uh-oh.
This is what
That's
happens when
okay.
you get stoned.
That's okay.
It's right
I
here.
can just do the water.
No.
I know. I was gonna ask, like, wow, you're really taking 2 to
You're like, fuck.
getting real fucked. Thank you.
Here you go.
Cool. I actually like this kind. It has the tomato juice, right?
Yeah.
Does a chelada mean tomato?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Shit, dude. I don't know. My daughter would know.
Okay.
My daughter.
Oops. Oh my God, that's so good.
My daughter's like the queen of making these cheladas.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good, huh? They're delicious.
Yeah.
Cheers, my dears. Cheers.
Cheers. Virtual cheers.
You know, Brandy hit me up on Twitter and asked, "Hey, can we smoke on the show?"
I was ready.
Yeah, and I said, "No, we can't on the show." And then she didn't reply for like 4 hours, and then she's like, "Okay, I guess I'll do the show."
I was thinking about it.
She's like, "What the fuck? How can you not smoke on a show about cannabis?" But that's the city of LA. You can't
Oh,
smoke
is that-
indoors.
Oh, indoors?
You can't even vape indoors.
Oh, I vape on the plane. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit by me.
Where do you stay right now?
I live in West Hollywood.
Oh, so you're here.
Oh, I live in LA.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When was the last
I
time
do.
you were on a plane?
I'm always on the plane, like a week ago, maybe. I'm always traveling, doing stuff. I'm from the Bay Area, so
Okay.
I'm always going back up that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get more creative every time too. I try to sneak my weed on like the carry-on.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, maybe I should just put it up my butt like the real criminals.
Yes. If you need
scared.
help, I can.
I know who to call.
Yes, Mofo will help you put some weed up your ass, and my wife would be fine with it because it's community service.
You're helping somebody out.
Yes,
here.
thank you. I'm gonna be on a plane in a couple months, and guess where I'm going?
Hope out of the U.S. somewhere.
Is it? No, it's not out of the U.S.
Puerto
It's
Rico.
considered the United States. No,
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they got that
Hawaii.
fucking volcano. You know, I had the last time I went to Hawaii was for my 10th year anniversary. We got married in 1987.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't born yet.
How tired is my wife of my dick?
No, that means
she's
she
got
must love you.
I
still
think she
putting
loves
up
her
with it.
her Hitachi better.
Oh, don't we all?
Yeah. But anyway, the last time I went was in 1997. So now that we're going, there's a fucking volcano. What are the fucking odds of that?
There's always isn't Hawaii
Not active though.
Oh well, like an
there's like
active
lava.
volcano?
Yeah, if you have a chance,
No.
after the show, whatever, Google it. And
That's scary. Don't go.
I think like
Don't
half the
go.
island's under lava. I might be exaggerating. I don't know.
That's too
But
scary.
yeah, so hopefully it'll be over with in a couple months. Now, did you have a scene today?
Yeah, I did.
What was it?
It was for Evil Angel. It was an anal scene. However, yeah.
Anal, everybody.
Yeah, but
Gaping anal.
my story. It got canceled.
Oh,
I had. Well, it wasn't me. It was the male talent wasn't tested.
Fuck.
Little did he know it was a 15-day test, and it was like the 16th day. So
they couldn't get another dude to fuck Brandy Bay.
I was trying to call people. They were being very picky. No, he doesn't fuck good. No, his dick's too small. Just
damn.
all of the no's.
Damn.
You know.
If I was single and my dick was about 8 inches bigger, I would have volunteered. I would have called you. Thank you. Now you know.
You'd be my first.
You can put me on your AM list for Mexican. So go with that. Now, so what shit like that happens, how does it work now? Like, you don't get like no kill fee or anything, huh?
I got a kill fee, but
you did?
It just sucked because it was more of the preparation for anal that's the hardest.
What do you do to prepare for anal? Help out the girls out there.
You just starve yourself. It's hard, you know. It's hard.
Now, that's so you won't shit, right?
Yeah,
of course.
it's like I've had mostly good experiences and just, you know, really good times. You starve yourself. You eat really healthy. You eat a lot of carbs like bread, pasta, things that don't make you shit everywhere. And then other than that, you take Imodium, which is just, it keeps everything inside. That hurts your stomach. So it's a little bit of a process.
Yeah.
So when we do anal, I'm like really focused, really serious. So it sucks that it's just, and I put like 3 dildos in my butt at once and I sleep with it in my butt.
Wow.
Just
how
so
big are
it's
these
open.
dildos? Like that water bottle, that can?
These are probably equivalent to 2.
Okay.
But I could probably, like, I fit them insane. I wish I had it. My fingers couldn't wrap around it. It was the butt plug, and it was just so big, and it was intense.
Wow. So so about what time of the night do you put these 3 dildos up your asshole? 10 o'clock, midnight?
It's like
2
right
morning?
before I go to bed. Usually anal days, it's 9, 10, just so I get a good night rest.
Who puts them in? You do?
I put them in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you're doing this, is it kind of like masturbating? Is it turning you on, or is it just prep?
No, sometimes I even come from this whole process. It's a great process. I love it.
Now, do you have like a Snapchat and stuff like that?
Yeah, I have a Snapchat premium.
You should put that on your Snapchat.
Yeah.
Your anal preps.
Yeah. Yes. I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's just hard with the water situation. I don't want to, submerge my phone or drop my phone. So I definitely need somebody like maybe.
All right,
you.
I'll volunteer.
Yeah,
I'll volunteer for that. I've directed some porn, shot some porn for a long time.
Nice.
From the mid '90s to like 2007.
What happened?
The internet kind of came around, and then like the dudes that I were with, his name was mainly his porn name was Jane Waters, but his real name was John Keeler.
Nice. nice.
He was the one who used to
Put
hire
him on
me.
blast. Just joking.
No, he died.
Oh no.
Yeah, he died.
Poor
He died in
guy.
Pennsylvania. I don't know if you guys know this. Jane Waters, famous director for porn. He retired to go live on a farm in Pennsylvania, right?
Oh wow.
To get away from LA and everything.
Yeah.
And then he has a heart attack. A heart
Wrong
attack.
Wrong time for the guy. Wrong time.
He should have just stayed
He
here.
should have stayed. I know.
He should have just stayed here.
Sad.
But anyway, once he was kind of gone, and then I worked for a company called DVSX, super cool dudes. They stopped the company, so that was kind of it. And then I just focused on my full-time job, my clothing line, Mofo Wear.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
and now doing this show. So I have more than enough. But dude, I gotta talk to you about Mofo Wear. I want you for a Mofo Wear girl.
Ooh. Well, what kind of stuff do you guys have? Like booty
It's streetwear.
shorts?
It's streetwear. Like if you go to, I don't know if you have the internet. If you go to mofowearstore.com right now, you can see it.
Doing a live video.
But cool.
Yeah, just so
Cool.
everybody can see as well.
Wait, get me on there.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me. You guys
Just
want
put
to see who I'm
here's
interviewing?
Mofo. Yeah.
Check him out.
Check it out.
The
There you
cool
go.
dude with the green
Yes,
screen.
yes.
Say something. You're zoomed in.
Oh, I want to thank Brandy Bay for being here.
Oh, thank you. of
She's like the
course.
coolest, the hottest, the sexiest.
Thank
Thank
you.
everybody for watching CannaPornia.
I got you.
And it's twitter.com/CannaPornia and twitter.com/MofoWear.
Mofo wear.
Yeah, and that's it. There you go.
Awesome.
All right, take these damn
Thank
things
you
off.
for the
Okay.
shout out.
All right. Okay. I think I forgot because what's your handles for everything? Twitter, Instagram, and all that.
My Twitter is where you can find most of my new scenes, more of kind of the raunchy side of Brandy Bay. That is Miss New Booty, MSSNEWBOOTY. Please follow if you have a Twitter. Even if you don't, just make one. Follow me. You can keep up with me. My Instagram is definitely more conservative, more fashion forward. It is.
Well, you have to be now. Instagram fucking takes shit down quick.
There all these new laws. It's like.
Yeah, terms and conditions.
Yeah, keep getting updated. So I can't keep up with it. I just don't post any nudity on there. And that is Miss Brandy Bay. It's MSSBRANDIBAE. And that's my Instagram.
Okay. I want to ask you something. Let's go back to the whole new, as far as censoring, right, on social media.
Right.
Do you agree that girls with bodies like yours that actually have tits and ass, do you think you girls are penalized more for just wearing like a little tank top as opposed to a girl who has no tits? Because that seems to me like girls built like you, people hate on more.
Well, I think we just try to get away with more. Like, look
Yeah.
at this shirt I'm wearing. It was questionable coming in here today, but I had dinner planned. No,
The only
it
question is,
wasn't. Okay, good.
how hard is it going to get me? That's the only question.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah, are you
question.
kidding? Yeah.
But yeah, I think people just hate on us more, or wish, so they just act
I think
out.
women do. I'll say it.
Yeah, I think they just act out with, let's report this page. So
Yeah.
the more reports you get, the more eyes on your page. The more eyes on your page, therefore, eventually
Yeah.
you'll get taken down. So it is a process of,
No, I hear. Like, let's
The
say I'm sitting at a
haters, the
club
haters, for
or at
sure.
a mall or at a family event, wherever.
Yeah.
When a girl like you walks in, and it really sometimes doesn't even matter what you're wearing, because sometimes,
Yeah.
shit, if it's summer, you gotta fucking wear
It's
like a,
so
you know what I
hot.
mean? But when girls like
Yeah.
you walk in right away, look at that bitch,
well,
look at her, you know?
yeah, and sometimes when I'm trying to dress in sweats and just a t-shirt, I guess my butt looks better, people say. So I
Yeah.
don't know, to wear sweats or do I wear jean booty shorts
Yeah.
anymore? It's like
I say just wear
whatever makes me happy at this point.
a boy beater and a G-string everywhere
See,
you go.
I would like that too.
Yeah.
I'm very open and friendly.
Do you go to a lot of, like, where do you go out when you go out?
Excuse me, I was thirsty. Well, I live in really close to Hollywood. I really like Hollywood area
Uh-huh.
because it is so close. Like if I'm driving drinking, I don't have to drive. It's a really cool scene. There's a lot of hookah bars out there, a lot of really cool places. I like
Yeah.
Beverly Hills. That's really nice. I just like to eat a lot, and I do like Mexican food. Me and my friends have a Taco Tuesday night pretty much
Yeah.
every Tuesday. Is today Tuesday?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I ate Mexican today.
Yeah.
But I like to go to taco places.
Yeah.
Have you been to El Capadres? It's walking distance from my house.
No.
So good. It's like a 4.8 star Mexican restaurant. So
In Hollywood?
incredibly good. Yes, right
Where
off
at?
La Brea and Sunset.
Okay.
It's
We
really
were just
good.
there Saturday.
So good.
We went to the Chinese theater
Ooh.
to see Infinity Wars.
Oh,
Are
was
you
it
into those
good?
kind of movies?
No,
It was
I
awesome.
haven't seen it or heard of it.
It was awesome, except for what they did to one of the characters. But I'm not going to say much. 'Cause I know some
You don't
people
wanna
still
ruin
haven't seen
for
it.
people,
But
right.
I'm going to give you guys 2 more fucking weeks. Then I'm going to talk some major shit about it because that's the
like
only
it?
part. No, they really kind of
Messed up your vision.
fucked up as far. Yes,
or what you expected.
my hero basically.
Aw, that's sad. I
My
hate
hero.
that.
They turned my hero into a zero. But that's all I'm gonna
Aw.
say. That's all I'm gonna say. Now you're from you're a Cali girl.
Correct.
You know any Spanish? Know some Spanish?
I know like a lot of Spanish, but I mean I would just have to hear it.
Yeah.
I know how to count to. Well, I know most.
Me gustaría comer tu culo.
Does that mean I'm crazy?
No, means I want to eat your asshole.
Oh,
I wanna
not
eat,
even.
that's what I said. I want to eat your
Did
asshole.
He really just said he wants to eat my.
Yeah. Quiero comer tu culo. So if you ever hear that
The culo?
when you're out walking around in fucking LA or Hollywood,
Oh, now
You
I
know.
know what's up.
yeah, yeah, culo means ass or nalgas, but I like culo. Just sounds
Culo.
nastier.
That's cute.
Yeah. So now you were born in Sacramento,
How did you know that?
dude.
Wait, who told you this?
I got my connections.
Nobody was supposed to know about that.
Oh no.
Yes, I was.
When did you come out here?
Well, I moved. I haven't been in Sacramento my whole life. I moved. So when I was 18, I moved to Vegas. And then when I was 20, I moved to San Francisco. And from San Francisco, I got into porn from dancing. And I decided, like, LA was where I should be at if I wanted to pursue that career. And it wasn't hard. It's like a 4-hour drive, 5-hour. So it wasn't hard moving down here. But before this, I was in San Francisco.
And you danced in San Francisco.
Yeah.
How was that?
It had its good and bad nights, but I
Yeah.
pretty much I drank a lot. I just was partying too
Yeah.
much, and I needed to focus more and being around
you were
that
young.
many. I'm still
Right?
young, yeah.
Young
I mean,
as
I still
fuck.
have time to make mistakes and learn, but I just can't do it with all this.
Yeah, no, you gotta
around
party,
me
dude.
sometimes.
Let me
I need
tell
to separate the two, work and party.
Right, but let me
You
tell you
know?
something right now. Party, hardy, because
Ooh.
you're gonna be my age before you fucking know it.
Aw, it
Seriously.
flies
So
by.
fuck that.
Yeah.
But still take care of your body, your face, your skin because of
Exactly.
the business you're in. But
You
fuck
have
that,
to.
dude. Do what you want, live the life you want, and just fucking party, man. Because it's gonna go by so fucking fast.
Is this what you're gonna tell your kids?
I already did.
Oh, you
and my
did?
kids are old as fuck.
I'm totally messing with you.
My kids are old as fuck. They're in their 20s. I think my oldest is 31 or
20?
32. Yeah, 2 daughters
Oh my
and a
God.
son. And they all kick ass. They turned out great because of my wife,
Aw.
not because of me. But they're
That's
good
good.
kids. Yeah, my son's a first emergency responder. He's an EMT, an ambulance
Ooh.
driver.
That's hot.
Yeah,
I
and-
might just try to get hurt to see him.
There you go.
Where he at? Where he at?
Yeah. And then my 2 daughters are fucking awesome. One's a professional Zumba instructor, professional fitness trainer, and
Nice.
and then the other one's works for the county.
That's really
And-
big right now, the fitness
Oh yeah,
thing. It's just everywhere. It's taken over. for
yeah.
sure.
Now what about you? I mean, obviously you're in fucking awesome shape. What do you do? You obviously you work out, right?
Somewhat.
Damn you got good
Somewhat.
genetics.
I'm just I have a lot of energy. So you'll see me always take the stairs versus the elevator. And sometimes it's
Yeah.
flights and flights and flights of stairs. And I'm just happy. People are like, you're crazy. I always take the stairs up to my apartment. I walk a lot. Sometimes when I park, I just try to take the hardest route. So I don't really I do go to the gym, but I've been slacking lately.
Yeah,
So I just always try not to be lazy
yeah,
with the things you do in life.
yeah.
You know, people take shortcuts. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get abs.
There you go. Now before I forget,
Yeah.
Psychedella, that's the name of my mannequin.
Nice.
She's the official Mofo Wear mannequin. When I go have vendor booths and sell my clothing, I always take her with me because she actually has legs too. She's like 6 feet. She's hot as fuck.
Jeez, look at them legs.
Yeah. So I have her.
Do you guys
She's
wanna
all
see her?
horchata tonight.
I'm showing my.
Yes.
Look at.
Psychedella.
She's hot. She got a booty.
And big old tits.
And she never complains. Look
No.
at her. She's just the same.
No.
face.
Anal,
Yeah.
you'll name it. She'll do it.
Never talks back. Good girl.
And
good
she don't
girl.
need anal prep either.
Ooh.
She has gaping
She's-
anal at command. How are you with the gaping anal?
I just kind of learned how to gape too. I learned on camera. I was pushing something, maybe trying to open it up. That's not how you gape. You have to relax. You relax your whole body, and it just opens wide for you.
Like, let's see. Can I like open that big?
Oh, I wishful thinking.
Yeah.
That big.
So you don't push.
No,
That's
the
the secret, ladies.
misconception. Like, people are like, "Oh, push it harder," but no, you actually just.
Aren't you
try
afraid
to
you might
relax.
fart or shit?
Oh, all the time. And that's the thing is, like, on camera, you can't, like, even if you do, they'll just cut it, and you just have to shit on them.
Right.
Like, just own it. Like,
Yeah, just fuck it. Here we go.
here we go again.
Yeah.
Round
I'm sorry,
two.
keep shitting on your face.
Yeah, no big deal. That's why you're getting paid.
Yeah, it's just shit. You know, it's just coming out of your body.
Yeah.
It's natural.
I feel that.
Yeah. Now, you, let's go on. I'm going to ask you a couple questions about you that have to do with you that I researched.
Okay.
Okay. You started dancing young. You got into porn right away.
Yeah.
Now, you, it says 13 to 18 right there. You were, wait a minute. Were you a foster kid or no? I can't say that. Or can
Did you want to tell people? I mean, I was more nervous about coming out about that, but I don't mind that people know. It's like, it's me, you know.
I? Oh, so it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, that's cool that is true because, dude, look at you. You got your shit together. You look good. I mean, that motivates people to see somebody who was that and they're successful right now, whatever it is they're doing.
No, I totally agree. And I think every situation in my life has kind of given me the strength to even endure such a rough and I don't know how to explain this industry.
No, it just prepares you.
You
for
need
anything.
a backbone to be in the industry, just with the things people say and the things people do.
Oh, man.
I don't think without that past or that, experience I had with
It
other
toughened
things.
you up.
Yeah. So I would have just broke down,
Yeah.
So I needed that to get where I'm at today.
Yeah.
But I don't like to tell people because I don't like when people feel sorry for me, or I don't like when I create a pity story. Oh, feel
Right.
bad for Brandy, this. I really used to only tell the really close friends of mine. But I just think, now that people are more curious about me, it's just something about my life, and I'm not afraid to share with people.
No, and you shouldn't be because, a lot of people need that. They need a positive story from that kind of background. They need to know. You need people to look at you other than, oh, I like how she does her makeup or her hair or her body. You also want to know people that you're also an inspiration.
That's good.
that
Something they can relate
yeah,
to.
Because dude, there's millions of people that come from that, especially girls. And girls have so much harder time about everything, So no, I would look at it as just being an inspirational story and to motivate people, and it gives people also hope and to believe in something.
Yeah,
I
needed something too, and it was just so funny. I had these kind of just thoughts I was gonna be something and do something. That's why I never gave up with my ambitions, even if it was just getting a job. I would never let anything in my past interfere with where I wanted to be in my life.
Yeah, you're a fighter.
And exactly, and I just will continue to fight for what I want, and I'm still doing it. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. My tattoos, this one says "believe in yourself,"
Nice.
and this one says "que será será," which means
Nice.
whatever will be will be.
Okay.
And that's kind of what I usually tell people at the end of the show. You'll see, at the end of the show, I always say, believe in yourself and que será, será. And that's what I really believe in as far as the quickest way to tell people how to, I don't know, fight over shit or get over shit. It's just, you just got to believe in yourself. Because especially nowadays with social media, god damn. Sometimes I read the comments you girls get. Holy fuck.
Really hard. It's why the
Dude, people are mean as fuck.
Yeah.
And they think, and I know a lot of us, they think they're funny, right? Because it's so easy to just type shit, talk shit online,
Right.
And then you get over it. But they don't realize, like, it fucks with you, dude. Like, if it fucks with me, I remember one time, it was right before I went camping. And, sometimes places you go camping, you can't get, your phone doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
And I looked at my, I think it was my Twitter. It wasn't my Instagram. But I looked at my Twitter. And right before we went camping, and it said something like, and I get nothing but positive shit, like funny shit, right? But this one person said something like, "Oh, dude, you fucking suck. That shit's ugly." And I'm like, "Oh,
ruined your day.
No, ruined the whole fucking camping. Like for 4 days, I'm over there camping, and I just kept thinking about that one fucking comment."
And in reality, it just sucks that people don't know how to say that they like something, so they respond to it with hate, because most likely deep down in there, they probably, I don't know in my case, but think you're hot or they like something you're doing. It's either jealousy or they don't know how to compliment. And that's wrong with society right now.
And what I've learned to do is, you know what, they can talk shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, I really believe that everybody can just do whatever the fuck they want. It's like, it's more of my thing to learn to get over it.
Learn how to handle it at a certain point and just
there
whatever,
you go.
Block negativity.
Yeah. Now, how do you, like, here's another thing you could teach girls tonight, whatever. When you do get, like, a bunch of negative shit, let's say, on your Instagram, how do you handle it? You just kind of, like, laugh it off? What do you do?
On my Instagram?
Or anywhere?
Well, obviously, I just block them.
Yeah.
I had a
That's
couple.
what I do.
Sometimes it's harder, though, because I will just tell you the key with blocking people. Sometimes you just want them to see your success. For people talking negative things that might be really big in the industry. For example, I had a girl and she has millions of followers, had a vendetta against me. So she would always have these pages, like fake, I knew it was her, fake pages saying things to me. And it's like, I want to block her, but obviously I'm getting to her. She loves seeing that or she hates seeing that I'm doing good. Yeah. So I might as well just, sometimes blocking isn't the right answer. Right. For me at least, because I like to kind of show people that I'm still have it. So I try to put out posts that are positive, get my mind thinking right, get people's mind thinking right, and maybe alter their change of mind. Like, it's not getting to me, you're not getting to me. And after a while, it just stops. Eventually. Sometimes it takes longer.
Yeah, that's cool that you said that, because that does affect the feedback you get. Is if the feedback you're putting out there is positive too, and kind of just cool stuff, usually 99% of the time you're just going to get that stuff back. Exactly. But if you're putting out there negative shit and talking shit, you got to be ready to get it back. You attract
the energy that you get in life, and if you're just always like negative Nancy, you're probably going to get a whole bunch of people commenting.
Like with what I try to do with everything, with my social media and this show, I just try to entertain and be funny.
Oh, right.
I just want it to be funny. I just want people to laugh. I'm not really trying to piss people off or whatever. So that's why I say usually almost everything I get is usually positive, and there's funny stuff too.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, you're right. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, it's all about just kind of what you're putting out.
Kind of having a tunnel vision. That's a good word. Just ignoring the hate.
Yeah. Now, when you getting back to the dancing, I have to ask you this question, because all the girls that have been on here that have worked as a dancer or stripper, like you guys call it out there, I gotta have you ever made a guy shoot his load during a lap dance?
Oh yeah.
A lot?
Well, it's more of like a private lap dance when you can really kind of get more touchy-feely.
Right.
But yeah, I've definitely was surprised in some situations. You can just make eye contact with some people
and make them come,
and it's like, oh, I'm like,
whoa!
I'm like, really,
how
guys?
Really? How are you fucking looking at them? Are you just staring at his dick and licking your lips? What are you doing?
It's just some eye contact you make with them.
Yeah.
And they know it's on.
Oh, fuck.
They're getting the vision.
Well, first, I'm glad that you said that, because it's only happened to me like 2 or 3 times where I've shot my load in a lap dance. And you just do, I don't know, but for the guy, it's embarrassing as
2 or 3
fuck.
times.
It's embarrassing as fuck. You're like, oh my God, I came in my pants. And then you got to go home and run in the house, change your pants without your wife knowing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you gotta fucking
I don't know if I have that
right away
problem.
throw the underwear like in the washer or the trash can.
What are you doing, honey?
Yeah. How come your
don't know.
underwear is full of fucking sperm? I thought you just went to Jack in the Box.
Right. So good, babe.
Yeah, I thought you went to Jack in the Box, not to jack it off. Yeah. But I'm glad that you said a lot. But I could see, because you're, to me, you're a lot of guys' fantasy girl.
Yeah.
Especially like Mexican dudes and black dudes. The blonde girl with the big tits, big ass. Do you get most lap dance requests from black dudes and Mexican dudes, or is it kind of the same?
You know what? I thought Mexican guys like didn't like me for a long
What?
time, and I asked my
What
my
fucking
my
Mexican dudes are this?
And then she's like, you know what, babe? They're probably just so nervous to talk to you. And I was like, I never looked at it that way.
Well, they think
Because
you work for ICE or what?
I don't
What the
know,
fuck?
but like I never get like Latino guys like hitting on me.
Wow.
Once in a blue moon. Yeah, mostly black guys, and I love
Right.
black guys, but I'm just saying that
Yeah.
because it's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then probably white guys after
What
that.
the fuck?
Yeah, I don't get a lot of like Latino or Mexican, and it's not that I like everybody, so
Right,
hit
right.
away.
Equal opportunity lap dancer.
Exactly.
Man, that's fucking kind of disturbing to hear.
It's
right?
sad, right? I know.
Fuck. No, I'll be honest. When I go to fucking strip bars, I always look for the white, tanned, voluptuous white girl. I love that because that, like I told you, that's the really been like my look ever since I was 8-9 years old. I've always loved that look, and then I was lucky that the high school I went to, because I was born in Chicago, and we were mainly it was kind of, I remember kind of being all black when we were in Chicago, and then we moved to Central LA. Okay, no, first we moved to Phoenix, Arizona, but we were only there like a year and a half, right? And my babysitters were all basically girls that look like you.
Oh yeah, Arizona.
In Phoenix.
Yeah.
And it was just me and my dad, because the reason why we left Chicago was because my mom died.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was 5 years old. So then we ended up in Phoenix, just me and my dad. And the babysitters all look like you. Thank you, Dad. Thank you. And
no.
but anyway, from there we moved to Central LA, and again, it was all blacks. We went to I went to John Adams Junior High, which is right by downtown LA, and that's where I got my first crush on a black girl.
Really?
Now you got to remember, this is the late 60s, early 70s. This is when black girls had afros, huge afros, and that's why till this day I love black girls with afros. I think that's so
it's really
sexy.
authentic. It's just the way their hair was,
Yeah.
And it's sad that society has brought in these idealistics for women, that straight silky hair, but I actually like the afro look too.
Yeah.
I think it's really hot.
Yeah, so that's I think it was 7th grade, and she was just hot as fuck. Of course she had an ass, right? All black girls have ass.
Yeah.
And so that was my first black girl. But then we moved out here to Artesia, and I went to a high school, and it was all white, all surfer.
Yeah.
It was all
It's like
surfer
night
girls.
And day. You went from totally
and
different
all the girls looked like you. They all had the blonde hair, the tanned, and back then in the early 70s when they had those ditto pants. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but they're super fucking tight pants.
Are they the bell bottom ones?
Yes.
Oh geez, that made your butt look
and they tie up in the back, and they're real low. Like you could almost see their fucking pussy hair. And you gotta remember, back then girls had pussy hair.
Yeah, the fro on the.
But it was such a fucking sexy look. And
it's coming back.
Yeah.
It's coming back.
Yeah, bring it back.
It all comes back.
Yeah. But yeah, that was high school. And then dude, maybe I smoked too much. I forgot where I was at.
I know we were on 3 different subjects.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's talk. Well, okay, how was your high school?
Being in the
Was it good,
system,
bad?
I went to a lot of different high schools.
Oh, really? Like every year?
So I actually didn't end up graduating. I got my GED
Okay.
way after the fact. When I was in a certain foster home, they just were like, you know what, why don't you get your GED? You'll get so much further with this. I didn't go to junior year or senior year of high school.
Yeah.
So I'm technically passed my GED with honors too, which was really surprising. Besides math, I had to take math over. I know math was hard. Yeah, so I was good in certain, you know, I was when I did go to high school, I was pretty popular. I was on the dance team. I did sports. People liked me. It wasn't that. It was just the fact that
What kind of sports did you do?
I played a lot. I played first
I did track and football.
Yeah, I did a little bit of track.
I kicked ass.
Did you?
Yeah, I was a fullback and a linebacker.
Nice. I can see that.
Yeah.
I did a lot of soccer. I have a lot of lower body strength. Soccer.
Oh, my wife plays soccer still.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I went to a select team. However, just a lot more money to play select. But you travel around the world.
So you're pretty good. What position did you play?
I played forward. Mostly.
That's what my wife plays.
Because I'm so small, I can run really fast. So it was just easier for me. And then I broke my toes. I broke 3 toes.
Ooh.
And my family didn't believe me because I am a little, like, I exaggerate a little bit. So they made me finish.
I exaggerate all the time. Just so you fucking know.
They made me finish the game with broken toes. So I forfeited after that.
Yeah.
I said, no more soccer for me. I played soccer. I was on the hip hop dance team. I wanted to do cheerleading so bad. However, my family did not have the money at the time for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see you as a cheerleader, definitely.
You have to buy all the uniforms and all of that stuff. But I did hip hop. That was really fun. And I played. What was it's girls football. It's not rugby because that's rough. But it was like a girls football team with our school. So I played that. I did a little bit of softball. I was not good at softball.
Yeah.
I tried a little bit of everything, and then I kind of found that I just like to run and I like soccer.
So you're fast? Would you say you're fast?
Yeah, I'm pretty fast.
Yeah, you have to be fast if you're forward.
Even when we were doing races and all of, like, our whole class did races, and I came down to, like, the last 5.
Yeah.
Even over the guys. I was really fast, and I haven't ran since high school.
Wow.
But I was really, really fast. So I've always, my coach and the PE teachers always put me, I don't know, like on a certain team because I was fast. And
yeah.
I don't know, they used it to their benefit.
And that's good too. That's probably that one of the reasons why you have a great ass and legs.
That's true.
My wife has killer lower body. And since this is on Facebook now.
Oh, it's streaming on Facebook?
Yeah, so a lot of my wife's family is watching.
Okay.
And you also, all you fuckers know, my wife has the best legs in the family. Yeah.
In the whole family? Like, hold up. I claim.
Fuck yeah. My wife has great legs, great ass, but it's mainly her thighs and calves.
Something about legs is just like the sexiest part of a woman,
yes.
I think. I don't know what it is, but it just turns me on, like when girls wear like high thigh socks. I'm like, wow, it's hot.
Nothing distracts me more than, like, let's say, when a girl is sitting like on a sofa, right? And she's wearing a short skirt and her legs are crossed and she has great legs. Holy fuck.
You can see the muscle definition and her legs are like, hey, mama.
I can look at that for fucking nights.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah, I love that fucking look. And I love that high sock look above the knees.
Me too. That's hot.
Yeah. I think that's how I want to shoot you. I want to shoot you for my mofo wear with that high sock look and the
like for your clothing.
The boy beaters, yeah.
Okay, I'm into that. Definitely into that. That would be a hot look for me.
Yeah.
That would be hot.
So the soccer thing, I think my wife started in high school and she's played it ever since. She still plays. Yeah, she plays in a over 50 league.
What?
Over 50.
Wow.
And these women are still running, kicking each other's ass. They're aggressive, dude.
I bet.
And I can trip out.
It's a really kind of a difficult sport because it is so aggressive for girls.
Yeah.
It gets kind of scary. Like, I did break some bones, and I don't like breaking bones, but soccer will do that for you. Yeah, soccer will do that.
Yeah. Did you ever try gymnastics?
Oh, yeah, I did. And I think my dad got into it with my teacher, so they kicked us out.
Yeah.
So that was the end of my gymnastics career. I loved it. I think my dad stopped making payments or something and was still trying to make me go.
So you're strong too then.
Yeah, I do have a lot of lower body strength. Yeah. The upper body's, it's kind of coming in there. It's coming in.
Yeah. Have you thought of, what do you think about the CrossFitness? The girls in CrossFit, they're fucking huge now.
Oh yeah,
the girls.
CrossFit is. I tried that one day. It kicked my butt.
Yeah.
It is so. People underestimate that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I love muscular buff girls. To me, it's sexy.
I like
not
fit
when
girls.
they're really defined. I'm not into that.
Right.
But when they're like what they call off-season shape.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you can't see all the fucking veins and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been
Just
a turn
really
on to me.
Fit girl. I agree. I think the fitness thing is coming in right now.
Yeah, no, I love the cross fitness
Hot.
girls, the MMA girls. Do you watch any of the UFC things like
the
that?
girls that fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of hot too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you ever tried to
I never
think about
tried.
getting into that?
Never tried. I like my upper body strength. I would have to work on that. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's how fast you are. I'm not sure, but I mean, I like to fight. Like I'm kind of aggressive, so
That's if you to me the number one thing is you have to like to fight.
you have to like anything you do, right?
You know,
just
yeah.
the lack of passion is gonna show.
Yeah. Notice I'm wearing my
My-
MMA boxing
Oh.
t-shirt. My MMA boxing t-shirt.
Rocket.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I love watching the UFC and Bellator and pretty much all the combat sports, boxing.
Yeah.
I love it all. We're gonna go to the one. I think it's in August. It's gonna be right here in LA. I think at the Staples Center.
Who's
the UFC.
fighting?
Dude, everybody.
Oh, it's a big fight.
Yeah, it's a big UFC. It's a big pay-per-view.
Nice.
And me, my son, and my wife, and usually one of his friends go.
Ooh,
We haven't missed one. We go every year.
wow.
It's fun. It is
Wow.
fun.
The
See these
wifey stays
fuckers-
back on that one.
No, she loves it. She
Oh, she
loves to
comes
go.
too?
Yeah, she loves
See,
it.
I don't know. I don't like blood
Yeah.
unless it's
How some people say that, and then when they go,
They go
they're like,
probably a lot of-
fucking kill him.
It's the energy there
Yeah.
too. It's a whole
Yeah, it's the whole atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So, do you feel the being athletic, right?
Mhm.
And then you, like you said, like you kind of have this aggressive attitude and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think have you kind of transferred that into your performances of porn?
You definitely have to be athletic. When I first
Yeah.
got into porn, I was like, how hard can this crap be? And how good looking. I mean, come on, I can do this.
Right.
The first show, is this mine?
Yes.
I ever did, it whooped my butt so hard. I could know right then and there that I was not in shape.
Really?
So you definitely have to be fit for your performances. And
'Cause you guys go for hours. That's
stamina.
what- a lot of
what I
times
was
people
gonna
don't know
say.
that.
Yeah, people are like, oh, I'm sure you just cut into it. There's on a typical porn set, there's not a cut. For
Yeah.
a perfect porn set, they want to get done. They want to get out of there. We all do. We want to make an awesome porn, and we don't want to stop. So the whole 60 minutes of us having sex is usually minimal on the cuts and actions. Very minimal. So just imagine that you have to know how to handle your body, and like when you're out of breath, you just have to go slow, build it up again, and then go crazy. So you just have to know how to perform. But no, it's definitely helped my stamina being fit and going to the gym, and help it definitely. I've seen a huge difference from last year to this year, just in how long I can last, what I can do,
Right.
Stuff like that.
Especially too, depending on the type of porn scene.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got some porn scene that is a lot more physical and rougher than other kind of porn.
Yeah.
And it could go on for hours.
Yeah, exactly. So you never know.
Yeah, that's why
You
like
never know.
her. I got to give a shout out to the Rub PR.
Erica.
Yeah, Erica. Thank you. She promoted your appearance so much.
She went crazy on it. She's always on it, I feel, though.
Yeah.
With every major, upcoming event.
No, she does her fucking job, dude.
She's great. I know.
What we're talking about is they call it a public relations agent, and usually a lot of the people in porn get one, and if you don't have one, you should.
Right.
You really need to promote. I know, because the stupidest thing I'll see on social media, somebody will say something like, hey, you have 200,000 followers. Why do you need somebody who only has like 10,000 or even like 5,000? Because everybody's followers are different. And you have to remember, most of the girls' followers are usually just guys that want to jerk off or guys that just want to see her gaping asshole or tits. Her followers and her market are actually people you want to get to more. that you want to get your brand name out there too.
I just feel like, there's always people that I'm gonna miss or that I don't know, and having another person in my circle giving me her wind of followers or her wind of whatever she's doing, it will just add on to what I have. It will never cut me or hold me back. It'll only help me grow.
Yeah, because every promotion you do expands you.
Exactly.
Whether it's to one person or 1,000 person, 1,000 people, you got to do it. Mm-hmm. Especially if it's not, if it's only like, okay, like this show. This show really, it's just costing you time, an hour.
Right. Yeah.
But yet you're gonna get your name out there, and then it stays on forever on YouTube, on Facebook, and if it even just gets one fucking person to subscribe to your pay stuff, to pay for your porn, to pay for your website, dude, it's worth it.
It's helped you out in some way. Yeah, it's $169 for my Snapchat premium. So if I just get one of those, like, I got groceries now.
There you go. See, don't you want the twerk queen to eat, for Christ's sake?
Yeah, I need that booty love.
Yeah.
This booty to keep growing.
Yes. Yeah. Now, have you measured it?
Well, I have, but not. It's definitely gotten bigger. Yeah. I will say the last time I measured it, I believe it was a 35 around. I think it's got maybe a 36 now. Yeah. I've been eating crazy lately.
What kind of food? Like mainly high protein or high carbs? Look at me, I'm trying to sound like my daughter.
You're like, you're learning stuff from her. Yeah. A lot of steak, a lot of bread, a lot of pasta. Yeah. A lot of food, yeah.
Okay.
But it goes to my butt.
Damn, she's going by fast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we only got 12 minutes left.
That's crazy.
I got us on my show. Every show we do a fuck you segment, right?
Okay.
And it's usually a fuck you to a politician or a government, that's fucking people over or whatever. But this one is kind of weird. This one is a fuck you. I have to read it a little bit because I really just found it this morning. Because I like to go through news websites and see what's going on. Mm-hmm. This one is, this fuck you is to a crocodile. Okay. A crocodile that lives in the Zambezi River in Africa. All right. This fucker, it was a young couple, right? Young, beautiful couple that was engaged. They're canoeing in the river, right? Canoeing in the river, minding their own business, all in love, kissing and stuff. And I think she was giving him a hand job. It didn't say that in the news story, but I'm pretty sure she was. And out of nowhere, this asshole crocodile jumps into the fucking canoe. Okay? Into the canoe, bites her arm, like in the upper part, drags her into the fucking water. Luckily for her, her fiancé was obviously a badass, right? He fucking jumps in the water, goes after her, starts beating the shit out of the crocodile. Oh no. Right? Which the crocodile makes the crocodile let her ass go, right? But he took her fucking arm. The entire arm, like from here, right?
He ate it?
Yes, that fucker ate it. And now luckily for her, she lived. But listen to this. Here comes the fucking badass inspirational part. Okay. They were supposed to get married, right? She said, fuck you. I'm still getting married. They had their wedding like they're supposed to 5 days later. They have a picture of her in her fucking, bride dress with no fucking arm from the shoulder. And there she is.
Still getting married. Huh?
Yeah. So fuck you to that crocodile. Yeah. You didn't fuck up these people's wedding.
You can't let things like that.
Yeah. Her name is Zanili Deluvo.
Oh, wow.
I think that's an African name.
So this is like a real life story.
This is a true story.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, it happened in Africa. This is a true story.
Oh, wow.
Now, so anyway, on the count of 3, we're gonna say fuck you to that crocodile because they didn't catch the crocodile. Oh, that fucker's still out there.
Oh, eating more arms.
Yep. Yeah.
Stay away.
So on 1, 2, 3, fuck you to that fucking crocodile.
Out of here.
Fucker. I hope so. They gotta get his ass.
Pissed off.
Yes. Fuck, man.
That's sad. Well, I'm glad she got married.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect her having kids though, so that's good. It could have been worse.
No.
They could have eaten her alive.
Yeah, and what balls on him, right? Because I was thinking about it, right? You're in a canoe, and a fucking big ass crocodile takes your loved one, your girl, your whatever wife. How many guys are actually gonna jump in that fucking water?
I know.
And go after that crocodile,
I probably
and then
wouldn't.
catch up to the crocodile, and start fucking punching on the crocodile, knowing it can let her go and go on you.
I know. That's some man balls right there. Not
Yeah.
just balls, but some
That's some Black Panther
cojones.
shit right
How do you
there.
say that in
Yeah,
Spanish?
maybe it was the Black Panther. Did you see that movie?
I didn't. I don't watch.
You gotta
too
see
many
it.
movies.
It was pretty good. It's real good.
The Black Panther.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good
Is
movie.
it about black people?
It's
That's what I heard. Maybe.
it is. It's a superhero.
Yes.
It's a
the black
superhero.
superheroes.
Yeah,
Right? Oh
um,
yes, I heard
Fuck.
it was.
And
good,
it's
though.
and what it is, they're in Africa, but you can't see it. It's
Can't
hidden.
See there in Africa.
Yeah, it's called Wakanda. That's the name of
okay.
it, right?
Gotcha.
It's basically like picture like Sherman Oaks, but you can't see it from the freeway, like it's hidden. You know, you have to have like special powers, I think.
Really? So you find out in the end it's Africa?
Well, no,
You just-
because if they want you to see it, you can see it.
Oh, I see. But okay.
Right, but you can like walk right by it
Yeah.
and not see it.
Gotcha.
I think, but anyway,
He doesn't know.
but it's just a great movie. But it's part of the whole Marvel Avengers
Yes,
shit.
I do know it was Marvel.
Iron Man, the Hulk, Thor, all of that. You know,
Right,
hey,
right.
dude, we need the Thor back with his long hair. I don't like
Thor?
the. In case you guys are wondering what the fuck I'm looking at, there's a clock up there.
Oh, I'm like, what's going on?
But yeah, that's what I'm
it's all
looking at.
good. I know today went by so fast.
Yeah, considering we started. No, we didn't start late. We started on time.
Right
what am I
on
talking
time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was gonna be late. God, I was.
No, I thought for sure I was gonna be late. I drive from Orange County over here.
far.
I had to take four
Impressive.
fucking freeways: the 405, the 605, to the 5, to the 101, and everything was cool till I got on the 101. Fucking 3 fucking accidents before Santa Monica, then Barham, then right here on Woodman. And I was like, fuck.
Jeez.
And then I had Psychedella with me.
Oh, you brought her with you.
Yeah, no, I don't always bring her. I bring this other mannequin called La Creepy.
La creepy.
Yeah, I always have all these mannequins. But
Ooh.
yeah,
She's
but
very good.
no, she's beautiful.
Doesn't say too much. Very
No.
hot.
Yeah.
I like her red hair.
You like that?
It's hot.
Have you ever had
She
red
pulls
hair?
It off. My mom's a natural redhead.
Ooh.
Natural redhead. I think I have seen a couple of red hairs. Not down there or anything.
Oh, I was just gonna say, what about your
No,
pussy? Is your
not my
pussy-
pussy. No.
Yeah.
No. Never tried the red hair. Never tried it.
Yeah.
I can see my mom. I just not
Yeah.
into that for myself.
Right. Now I'm gonna play a disclaimer here. You can listen to it.
Okay.
This disclaimer is our legal disclaimer, and I always play it towards the end of the show. Here we go. You'll hear it.
This is a message from the CannaPornia Legal Department. If you believe anything Mofo or his guest said, you probably believe crystal meth is good for you. Everything you heard tonight was for the entertainment purposes only. In other words, Mofo was a dope addicted, pussy addicted, UFO abducted, Bigfoot believing USA patriot who say anything to make you fuckers laugh or women open their legs. Good night, everybody.
You believe in Bigfoot?
I did.
Yeah.
At one point.
What made you stop believing?
I just matured and I was like, that's bullshit. Just like Santa.
Oh,
I was like, is Santa still real? No.
oh
I just
man.
got older.
What about UFOs and aliens and all
I
that?
still kind of believe in that. I want to believe in that. It's so interesting to me. I
Right.
watch documentaries about that.
Okay, do you believe that there's other life out there?
I hope so. That's so cool.
There has to be.
There has
The
like
universe is too big.
A parallel universe is what I'm tripped out on the most. You know what a parallel universe is?
Yes.
It's just everything identical to what we have here. Like exactly what we're doing. Exactly just some other planet, like millions and millions of light years away.
Yeah, except in that one, it would probably be switched. And
Oh,
you
is
would
it
be asking me
switched?
about my gaping asshole.
Is that how it works?
I think so.
Oh,
I think everything's the same. Everything's just
parallel.
flipped.
Just looks weird.
Yeah.
Like mirrored. Everything's kind of like.
Right.
That's interesting though. No, I believe in that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I believe in all of it. UFOs, because I'm not going to get into it right now because the show's almost
Couple
over.
minutes
But me and
on.
my kids are convinced we've seen a UFO.
In LA?
Yeah, at
Nice.
Lake Piru.
Really?
At
Did
Lake
you
Piru, we
get
were camping.
pictures
No
of this?
video, no pictures. We were just tripping out.
Yeah.
We were
It's
sitting
a
around a
trippy
fire pit
moment.
because it's quick.
Yeah. I'm
You're
sure.
just kind of like, hey.
You're like, what is this? Should I take
Yeah.
a picture?
Yeah. What are we
Yeah.
smoking?
Right. What's in this? What's in this?
What do you like to smoke? Because you're a stoner. Let's talk about that. Let's end the show with that.
I wish I could be smoking right now.
I know.
Unfortunately, it's so
I know.
sad. F you, LA.
Eventually, I will. I do. Eventually, I do want to have a show where we can smoke. Yeah, we have to
That'd be
smoke.
cool. Because I was
And
like,
with
is
a
this
sofa
not the
and stuff,
420? Just like a chill, like Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Imagine
smoking
the
weed's
both
not
of us doing
bad.
this show, but on sofas.
Right,
You know,
right.
passing the bong or whatever.
Chillax. Yeah. It helped me get in the vibe. But I smoke. My favorite song right now is by Janae Aiko. It's called Sativa.
Mhm.
Because I love sativa. It keeps you up and it doesn't make you fall to the floor every time you take a hit.
Right.
I like hybrids
Like indica.
too. Like indica's cool, but it's a more powerful high.
Yeah.
You're
It's
like
not a good one to watch movies and stuff. You just knock out.
You're just so
Like,
stoned. You're so incredibly stoned. Yeah, so that one's good to like relax, or if you're in pain. Weed really is good for pain.
Medicinal reasons.
It really
medicinal
is.
reasons.
It really, really is. So
Should be smoking la marijuana.
yeah.
If you have any kind of pain or have a problem sleeping, things like that.
Headaches,
But most people smoke it
anxiety,
just to get high because it feels good. It
and
enhances
arthritis.
everything. Yeah.
No, it does. It makes things feel good. And then it's a gateway drug, I heard.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
It's a gateway to getting laid. That's what it
my
is.
family always told me because they're
It's a
so
gateway to
religious.
opening her legs.
Ooh,
Yes.
It helps that with that. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does. Helps
Now
get
let me
in
ask you
bed.
this, since we're talking about sex and cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
Does it dry you up when
Dry
you're
me?
smoking? As far as your mouth, do you get cotton mouth?
Oh, like if I was to give head, yeah.
Oh, it does.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
like I need to like put lube in my mouth again or something.
Or have him come a little bit in your mouth.
Yeah, but pre-cum always helps.
Yeah, pre-cum. Hear that, guys?
Pre-cum.
When she tells you, "Oh, my mouth's a little dry," just pre-cum in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Yes.
But yeah, I need pre-cum if I'm gonna smoke a J with you.
There you
I
go.
have to have a little bit of just, in case you guys were wondering.
Yeah.
Yep.
See? So if you want to party with Brandy Bay, okay. Well, look. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So it's Brandy Bay. Go ahead, give out your
One
info
last
again.
time. If you're looking for my Twitter, it's Brandy. It's actually, excuse me, Miss New Booty. MSSNEWBOOTY. Instagram is MSS Brandy Brandi Bay BAE. And definitely follow me if you want to see the new scenes coming out.
Yeah.
Some good stuff.
Okay, and I gotta have you back on here.
I would love to.
I gotta have you back on, and this
Yeah.
time we might get her some shorts and do the twerk. You know, she calls herself a twerk queen,
Yeah,
so we gotta
I
do
can
that.
do that.
Yeah, I gotta do that next time.
Pants are a little harder, huh?
And hopefully you'll see her in some mofo wear.
Ooh,
hopefully she'll be a
I'll
mofo
rock
girl.
it. Bring
Yeah.
some for me.
Yeah, no, I want to shoot you.
It would be awesome.
So okay, well everybody, we're out of here.
Thank you guys.
It's mofowearstore.com. Please go there, buy some cool ass streetwear, original designs by me.
Nice.
And this show, like I always do with my tattoos, believe in yourself, and que será,
Que
será.
Será. I'm just awesome.
You're listening to CannaPornia with your host, Mofo, only on LA Talk Radio.